President Trump calls for no dissent. He wants unity amongst the Republicans to pass the continuing resolution. And for just this one time, I am not going to vehemently oppose this CR. I still don't want it. I would still much rather see the government shut down and force Congress to do what it's actually supposed to do, according to the Constitution, which is to pass an actual full-blown real budget. But hey, things are different for this one time, and it all comes down to DOGE. So article over at economiccollapse.report comes to us through Tyler Durden via Zero Hedge. No dissent. Trump asks all Republicans to give us a few months and approve GOP continuing resolution. President Trump on Saturday implored all Republicans to vote on a 99-page spending bill that would keep the government funded through September as a March 14 deadline approaches for the latest government shutdown threat. The bill largely maintains current spending levels, while an additional $8 billion would be included for defense programs and $6 billion for veterans' health care. Non-defense spending would actually drop by approximately $13 billion. Speaker of the House Mike Johnson is setting up the bill for a vote on Tuesday despite a lack of buy-in from Democrats, essentially daring them to vote against it and risk a shutdown. He's betting that Republicans will be able to quash inner divisions over spending and force it through. Now, I know that at least one member of Congress is almost certainly not going to vote for it unless they're able to make him just a cool sweetheart deal, and that would be Representative Thomas Massie from Kentucky. But others who, fiscal hawks who have been very, very opposed to CRs in the past, it seems as if they're coming around. They're going to support this one, just this one time. This one time, people who have been against CRs their entire career are going to vote on this one. That includes Congressman Clay Higgins, and it includes somebody that, if there was somebody other than Massey who I thought might oppose it, it would have been this guy.
Do you think the Democrats are going to try to really focus on shutting down the government to slow down the efforts specifically of President Trump using the executive power and DOGE and what Musk is doing?
Yeah, they've certainly said they would. Now, whether they would do that or not, I'm not 100% sure. I can tell you that if we give and pass out of the House and send to the Senate a truly clean freeze in spending, send that to the Senate, I don't think they can do it. I want to call their bluff. If they want to go shut the government down and try to tell President Trump that he shouldn't continue to do what they're doing through DOGE, for example, finding duplicate Social Security numbers, finding a $32,000 transgender comic book to Peru, right? This is the kind of things that we're funding. The American people are sick of it. So we want to give the president the runway. We want to give Russ Vought the runway, Elon the runway to do their job. Democrats want to stop it. Our job is to keep the lights on to allow them to continue to expose all this to the American people, because we're winning minds and hearts that this whole town, the swamp, has been wasting their money. And we need to change it, and we've got them on our side. You saw the president at the State of the Union address, or I should say the joint session address, right, where he rattled off about, 20 different things that were absurd. And the American people are going, wait, why is this happening? So we in Congress should empower the president and his team to do their job.
All right. Looks like the vast majority of Republicans, even those who are opposed to CRs in the past, are coming around. Back to the article. The House and Senate have put together, this is according to President Trump on Truth Social, the House and Senate have put together, under the circumstances, a very good funding bill. I'm asking you to give us a few months to get us through to September so we can continue to put the country's financial house in order. And therein lies the only reason that I'm not vehemently opposed, why I'm going to sit back. I'm sitting this one out, I still hope for a government shutdown. I hope for more financial responsibility. But again, there's a difference this time. The reason that I'm not going to oppose it is because of Elon Musk and DOGE. We have an opportunity, finally, to take everything that's been happening so far with the administration and set a deadline to it. That deadline will become September, when, between now and then, DOGE keeps making its cuts. Congress actually codifies those cuts. And now we actually have something. There's an opportunity here, folks. Now, I would argue that that opportunity doesn't disappear if you were to let the government shut down. But hey, basically what President Trump is saying, he said, Elon Musk is on it. Let him cook, let him do his thing, and then we'll meet back in September and pass an actual full-blown appropriate budget. We'll see. But I am hopeful about the DOGE cuts, and I am hopeful that Congress will act accordingly. But this is it. This is it. This is their one chance. Otherwise, I'm out. Please go to jdrucker.com/find, jdrucker.com/find. You'll find all of the various places where I publish my work, my podcasts, my videos, my socials, everything like that. jdrucker.com/find.